Hello, hello. Let's see, like that. Messing with the lights again. It is a gloomy, gorgeous, rainy day today here in Utah. So, I'm watching scary stuff here in the gloom and making plans. We've got Mariah's birthday this week. Mariah is my youngest. So, getting stuff ready for her birthday, doing like, family stuff. Sorry, I'm going to adjust you guys a little. Family stuff and friend stuff, taking her and all of her friends to go swimming and stuff like that. And we have also this weekend my niece's quinceañera. What else? I don't remember. Lots of other stuff going on that I am working on getting ready for. I wanted to be out in the yard getting some more stuff done out there. Luckily, I did get quite a bit done before the rain, so that's awesome. I did get some seeds planted, some that were sent to us, and some that we harvested ourselves from our garden. Sorry, this feels really, hi, Kristen, really off. No, that's gonna have to do. I'm so glad you're here, Kristen. So anyway, this is, what was I saying? Oh, so before the rain, I was able to get some seeds planted out or like whatever, put out. Hi, Bonnie. I'm so glad you're here. Colleen, welcome. Good to have you. So now it's just raining and raining and raining. Hi, Rhonda. Yeah, it's gorgeous, but so gloomy. Hello, Shatika. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And there's Peanut Butter Ball. Hello, hello. It's going to be a fabulous weekend, a rainy weekend, and I love the rain. I just wish it would have happened like next weekend or last weekend instead of this weekend because we have, hi, Elizabeth. Hello, Pamela. Welcome, welcome. We have so much going on this weekend. Mariah is turning 12. Good Lord. Then my niece is having her quinceañera. And coffee. I was smart this time and made sure, and even put it in my dumpster salvage thermos so that it'll stay nice and warm whilst we chit chat. So lots going on, lots, still doing the spring cleaning and projects, deep cleaning, etc. Feeling a little bit frustrated with the rain. It's funny because I love it so much and we definitely need it and it's useful for all the plants and I'm not having to water and that's wonderful because it was really warm for like a week. But now I'm in this very much energetic gardening mood and now it's raining. I mean, yeah, I could still go out and do it. I could. It's a little dangerous. You guys know how clumsy and klutzy I am. So I don't know about that. Andrea, I know. Isn't that insane? Guys, we've been on here for just over 7 years. So yeah, Andrea's got it absolutely right. Mariah was 5. Yeah, like 5 years old when we started here, the Frugal Family. Yeah, she's turning 12 this week. 12. Anyway, it's crazy. So I got her gifts already. I just need to put them into some of our salvaged bags or in maybe use some of the wrapping paper that we got from my grandparents-in-law and their estate clean out. Anyhow, tell me if you can relate to right away having all kinds of energy and enthusiasm. Hi, Manuela. All kinds of energy and enthusiasm and excitement and feeling like, yeah, I got stuff to do. I'm going to get out there and this and that. And then the weather or some other circumstance just jumps in and says, nope, you're not. You're not doing that. Well, that's what I'm feeling right now. So I've got this like so much extra energy. Hello, Manuela. Thank you for being here. No, I know, Andrea. And I was even thinking last night, she was saying, babies will leave the nest sooner than you think. And it is going so fast. Yeah, I've been having some feelings the past week as we are getting closer to, Mariah turning 12 and Olivia's graduation and, those kinds of things. It's really hitting me, the I kept thinking, I want to just pause. You know, can we just pause, you know? And that's obviously not something that we can do. Is that Alfie? I am Scar XOXO. Is that Alfie? Did you change your name again? Is that you? Is that my darling sweet love Alfie? Kind of looks like. In the like fantastical drag performance setup that he does. It is! Oh my god, it's Alfie! Oh my sweetness, where have you been? I mean, I follow you on Instagram and I've seen all of your fabulousness. But you're here, guys. Alfie has been with us since like, I mean, the beginning, or at least pretty damn close to the beginning. Alfie, oh. Oh, what a happy, you just made my day. You just made my day. I mean, I love and adore all of you. I'm so grateful for all of you, but it's so neat when it's, you know, someone I haven't seen in a long, long time, and then here you are, and it just made my day. So anyway, so the things I was talking about, the rain interrupting my desire to, several things. I wanted to go dumpster diving this morning. No, not going to do that in the rain anymore unless I'm like, really, like, unless I have a really good reason. You know what I mean? Hi, Crystal, diving with R5. Anytime that you can be here, I am so grateful for. Time is the greatest gift that we can give. I'm glad you're able to join us, my darling. Let's see. I also wanted to do more gardening, but my rational mind is like, you are Miss Klutzy USA, so let's be careful and maybe not go out and move rocks and such in the rain. Could lead to bad things. Most likely would lead to bad things. And then let's see, what else? Oh my God, Alfie. I'm so glad you're here, my love. I am so glad you're here. I'm so grateful for you. I'm gonna message you over on Instagram, Alfie. We need to talk. It's been a long time. We'll talk. And there's Julianne. Hello. Julianne, Alfie, I think, Alfie, do you have currently, are you putting up content? Alfie's also on Instagram and is absolutely fabulousness over there. Alfie, oh, hello, Lisa. I'm so glad you're here. Alfie has been with us forever. And like, Alfie was okay. All right. I didn't really have anything to talk about today anyhow, so we're going to talk about back in the day when we got hacked twice, because I fell for some phishing scam email, whatever, and that email happened to be connected to like my entire life. If you've been around since then, go ahead and let us know in the comments. But yeah, it was craziness. Really crazy. Alfie says that he is starting to post here on YouTube with his performances. He is absolutely fabulous, gorgeous in this like whole drag scenario situation with costumes, with all the this and the just gorgeous. Okay. So anyway, we had gotten hacked and it was awful. And then, let's see, Cynthia, Diving with Purpose, had connected me to Crystal, Diving with R5, and Crystal knew someone, had connections to someone that actually worked for YouTube, and so then helped me to get my channel back twice and get all of my content back, including like videos of my late father, rest in peace, videos of my kids when they were little, like all kinds of stuff, you know, priceless stuff that I had just, you know, I had been storing on YouTube, stuff that wasn't public, it was just a storage situation. Anyway, so when all that happened, my little Alfie, oh my God, he went all kinds of ballistic. And he was like attacking the people who had, well, I don't think it was the people that actually stole my channel, but the people that bought my channel from the people that stole it. Anyway, he was just, I still have the message or the comments on certain videos where he just went like full force and was just commenting, this channel's been hacked, la la la. He was, oh, my trooper. Yeah, he was my little detective. And he was on it. He was on it. So loyal, so wonderful. Anyway, I will never forget that. Anyway, so yeah, that was back in the day, and ashamed to say, yeah, I fell for it twice. Now I'm so much more careful, and I have other email accounts that are not connected to anything, and that's what I use for like business and that kind of thing. So, but just FYI, anyone that is aspiring to be on YouTube or is on YouTube and is starting to get, sponsorship offers and product offers and stuff, be so careful. Be so careful, and do not use your main email account that is connected to your Facebook, your Instagram, your bank account, your life, your backup pictures, and cloud, and don't use that email. Don't do it. I had made that mistake in the beginning because I didn't want to have 25 different emails, and it was a mistake, and boy, did we learn. I've thought about it many times. So it's not just, the health problems that we've struggled with throughout the years, but also the hacking situations definitely held us back from where we could have been, what we could have reached and attained, here on YouTube. I try not to think about that too much because it gets very depressing, and we can't do anything about it. We can't change it. All we can do, is go from here, move forward from here. So anyway, point of all that to say, I'm so grateful. I have such good little attack dogs. Crystal, thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day, my love. I'll talk to you later. Anyway, I'm very fortunate that way. Speaking of sponsorship offers, yeah, we're finally back in a place now that we're busy on YouTube again, where we are getting product offers and sponsorship offers and things like that. And I'm really excited. Really excited. Some good stuff coming up. I have this funny idea. It like came to me. So Olivia's been having fun doing the product unboxing and review and demonstration and stuff, and she's going to do more of those. But to change things up a little bit and to get, my other kids involved and let them do something, Reagan and I were talking about the Temu stuff. And yes, it's Temu. Listen to their commercials from the Super Bowl. It's Temu. Okay. I'm not fighting that battle again. Anyway, so we got some stuff from them that I need to do like a video of, and I could just, do it myself as per usual. And I might still do that with this order. I don't know. But Reagan and I were talking. Lisa, yeah, I got the left arm done not quite a week ago. Very recently. And I only needed a half of a Norco, and it was only that night. And since then, only Tylenol, as long as, I'm really careful. And I need to journal this over on my current obsession, and I will. But just a quick note to answer that. We have made major progress with doing the wet needling. Yeah, we are out of the realm of surgery, stuff like that. The wet needling and my body's response to it has been amazing. But I'll talk more about that over on my current obsession, where I'll journal and stuff. Anyway, so the idea I came up with, and Reagan is 100% on board. That's my son, my middle child. What we're going to do, I don't know if it'll be Reagan and me together in the video, or if we will, I don't know. Did you use my discount code, Alfie? You got to use my discount code. You'll get like 30% off. You got to use it. But awesome. I hope that all works out for you. All those goodies and treasures. I do love Temu. Okay. I try to be careful though and not like over consume. But anyhow, so it'll either be Reagan by himself or us together. And he has no idea what things I ordered, you know. And so the thought, the idea, the plan is, excuse me, for him to try to guess, okay, what is this item? What is mom going to do with it? What's the purpose of it? And also how much he thinks it cost. That's my thought. That's my idea. Tell me, what do you think? I think it's going to be a lot of fun. My son is 15, you know. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Oh, I appreciate that. Things are definitely getting better. They're getting better. A day at a time. We're working on it, but things are absolutely getting better. Yeah. So Reagan and I, to do this together, for him to, you know, there'll be this item, there'll be that thing, there'll be this thing. Hello, Lorraine. I'm so glad you're here. So I think it'll be a lot of fun for him to see, you know, these different items and try to figure out, well, what is it? Hello, Van Julianne. Thank you for being here. And there's Joanne Van Hook. I'm so glad you can join us. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful Friday. So anyway, that's my thought with the Temu orders. Obviously, I'll still do some of the other kinds showing how to use them and some of the short videos and stuff like that, because that's something I'm contracted with Temu to do. But I think for like an unboxing or a whatever, having Reagan opening them and trying to figure out what they are and, you know, what I'm going to use them for and what they cost, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. Plus, it's something that he and I can do together. And anyway, so. And then we have a couple other, well, several other sponsored items coming that Olivia, they're not Temu stuff, other things that Olivia will be doing the unboxings and the you know, review and stuff. And she's really enjoying that. She is really enjoying that. Me too, Lisa. The truth only sometimes gets me in trouble. But it's easier to remember your story when it's true. So anyway, so Olivia's really enjoying doing those unboxings and stuff like that. So there'll be more of that. And especially where she's getting ready to graduate and wants to have a year, like a gap year, you know, she'll be working still. She has a job, but she'll also be helping me with the videos and the unboxings and stuff to have, you know, things going on, a schedule, if you will, until she does start school. So, yeah, can you believe that? She's graduating from high school. So when we started here, she would have been almost 11. Yeah, because tell me if you remember this, it was right around that time that I surprised her with the trip to New York City. Was at the beginning of this YouTube channel adventure. Oh my God. And we went to the American Girl flagship store that was on Fifth Avenue. And we did the lunch with our dolls, the birthday lunch, and it was amazing. And we stayed in this ridiculous, fabulous hotel right across from the 9/11 memorials and stuff like that. And we got lost on the subway, and we, you know, all these beautiful, that was back at the beginning of doing the one-on-one trips in rotation, you know, and God, that just hit me. Woo! No, I've really been, speaking of Temu, this gorgeous shirt is from Temu, and I love it. I'm absolutely in love with it. Robin, I haven't. I've looked into the Lost Mail, but it's not something I've done. Lisa, I haven't ever gotten a mystery box, but kind of the idea I'm thinking with what I was talking about doing with Reagan is the same idea as kind of the Lost Mail or the mystery box, because for Reagan, it will be a mystery. I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. He's not gonna know, he's 15. He doesn't know what a thing is. One of the items that I'm gonna have him see, a thing to like clean out the lint trap in your dryer. He doesn't know what that is. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to see, you know, him kind of get into it once he gets warmed up, you know, and gets into it, and trying to guess what are these different things, you know, why did I buy them? What am I using them for? And then, you know, what do they cost? I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I do. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it'll be the same idea, you know, as a mystery box or Lost Mail. I have watched a bunch of the Lost Mail videos, mostly like Hope Scope. I watch a lot of hers. And who else did I watch? It might have been Sophia Nygaard. Did she do one? I think she did. Oh no, she did Lost Luggage, I think. Anyway, so I have watched them, but where I'm also back to dumpster diving, I need to be really careful. You know, I don't have room to be bringing in, you know, pallets of stuff. I just don't have anywhere I don't have the energy. I don't have the headspace. I don't have the literal space, you know, and so I think with the Temu situation is ideal because I choose what items are coming, but we still get kind of the mystery experience with either Reagan or Mariah. And because eventually I want to have her involved in that too. She wants to be involved. But with items that we actually want, that we actually are going to use, you know. Joanne, 229 days. 229 days. Yeah, it's going to be Olivia's graduation trip / the end of my year-long Disney parks boycott when we go. So, progress on the fence situation, Manuela. Oh my Lord. Robin, yes, I used to watch Taco Stacks like religiously for a long, long time. I haven't in ages because mostly what I watch is true crime and scary stuff because that's very comforting to me. I also watch a lot of Hope Scope and Charlotte Dobre. Yeah. And then Police Activity, which is pretty intense channel, but it comforts me. Don't ask me why. It does. So the fence. Okay, I'm so glad you asked. So I've been making phone calls. I'm going to make more phone calls on Monday. I just don't have, the headspace for that, the time for that. Today. I have to do several other, I have phone calls to make, emails, etc. Because I spoke with a lady from the city who was like, I was telling her about how the survey people, a couple of different survey companies that I had spoken with said that we would have to have the whole block surveyed. And the lady with the city was like, that sounds sketchy. So you need to call the Utah County, what do they call them? Survey guy? I don't know. And I'm like, okay. So she was so helpful. She gave me all kinds of phone numbers, links, email addresses. So now I just have to get started on all of those, which is really overwhelming, especially this weekend where we're celebrating for Mariah. Then we're going to my niece's quinceañera. Then, you know, I have everything going on. I've had several doctor's appointments this last week. I'll talk more about that over on my grown-up channel, My Current Obsession. Plus, I also had the wet needling done on this elbow. You know, anyway, let's see. Oh, Alfie, the Halloween stuff. What is that? What does that sound? The Halloween stuff on Temu, so fabulous. So fabulous. Fabulous. They have lots of goodies. So many goodies. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yes, I highly recommend it, but use my discount code. Congratulations, Joanne. They're going to have them a great grandbaby. Oh my God. Wow. Guys, thanks so much for being so supportive of Olivia and saying such kind things about her unboxing and stuff. I really appreciate that. She's come so far. She's come so far and is doing so well. I'm so proud of her and so grateful, and the support that you guys have given over the years has just been wonderful. So thank you for watching her unboxing review videos. It really, really means a lot, and she loves when I read her all of the comments. You know, we have a lot of fun with it. So the Van Hooks are having a great grandbaby boy. Thinking things like that, like grandkids and stuff, I'm already overwhelmed. Like I was saying, like it's really been hitting me. I'm gonna tell you, it's really been hitting me. Like it's really been hitting me that they're getting older so fast. My babies, it's really been hitting me. Oh, no, Julianne, I am not buying any Halloween stuff right now. Don't you worry. And I know it is halfway to Halloween. Instead, I'm wearing these fabulous earrings. These webs, aren't they gorgeous? I believe these are from Shelly, Frugal Living. Aren't they wonderful? Yeah, I don't care that it's not Halloween yet. It's halfway to Halloween. And really, for me, Halloween is a lifestyle. It's an all year. It's a thing, you know. It's not just a month or whatever. It's always. But no, I am not getting any more Halloween stuff right now. Absolutely not. Lisa, I'm so glad that you can be here for our live. Yeah, the Halloween shed. God, will that ever be 100% done? That's a good question. Well, yes, it will. And the reason that I say that with confidence is we did finally clean out all the rocks from the front yard. And so now we're going to build the actual like flower beds, the terraced flower beds. We did finally do that. And I did do the corner shelf, got that all cleaned and done. We did finally clean the van, vacuum, and all of that. So, and then I also, oh, there's Alfie. Okay, you've got to put on your face. Oh, my love. Have such a wonderful time. You are so fabulous. And seriously, you made my day being here, Alfie. I will talk to you later over on Instagram. My love. Have just the most marvelous, wonderful day. I just adore you. I adore you. And we'll talk later. So anyway, things are happening. We are starting to get some of those big projects done. My problem is, well, I have many problems. I'm like a walking problem. Oh, Alfie, I love you. You be well, my friend. We'll talk soon. I understand your struggles. Whew. As I gonna say, I don't know how much I want to get into it because yeah, it is depressing thinking about how we, because of physical problems, health problems, etc. Yeah, there are so many projects that we are way behind on. There are so many, there are so many projects and we're way behind. I was even just thinking today about the walkway that I saved a bunch of glass bottles for. And I was finally like, I'm just going to get rid of all those glass bottles because this thing has just not happened. And yes, and Olivia is graduating. Oh my God. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you for... Yes, we are accomplishing some things. And there's Dennis. Dennis is here too. Another one who's been with us for ages and ages and ages. Hi, Dennis. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Yeah, things are coming along, So I was talking about, I'd saved all these glass bottles and stuff to make a path where you like bury the glass bottles with just the bottoms of them, and it's a path, and anyway, so much fun, so cute. And I've had them for like 3 years, maybe longer. And I had decided this morning, I'm just going to get rid of them. This is never going to happen. But then as I was doing chores and stuff like that, I thought about the little path out front that used to have like roots from the tree that we chopped down. Well, Reagan got rid of those dead roots for me. And now I'm like, what if next week, or even start this weekend, while the ground is wet and easy to work with, and start digging out that path and just get those bottles put in there. Just do it. Just put everything else on hold and jump in and do that. Oh, you guys might get to see my love. Oh, there he goes. And so I'm thinking about it. And so what I want to commit to, it makes me like feel funny even like that I'm going to say it, because I'm going to say it out loud. So then it's a commitment. Okay. All right, Julie N. I hope you're listening, Julie N. Oh, Dennis, you were in your garden. Dennis, I have been out in my yard so much. Oh my God. And there was a random stranger walking, and he made sure to stop and tell me how much he loves walking by and seeing my yard as it has been evolving and developing. I think that's a huge part of me doing a lot better, is that I'm getting compliments from other people on my yard, and it's starting to feel like what I've been wanting it to be, But anyway, here's the commitment. First, sustenance. Woo! And there's Lab Brockington. I'm so glad you're here, and thanks for that little butterfly. Okay, so here's the commitment. Let's do this. Whew. So not only is there a pile of bottles, there's also some like pieces of concrete in a pile. And I'll bring you along and show you when I do it. Here's the commitment. Okay. So today is Friday. Hyperventilate. Julianne, jump in and be supportive here. Say, Julie, you can do this. Make a commitment. Do it. Come on. Say it, please. Whoo! By next Friday, and I have time this week. Yeah, I've got appointments and I've got things, but there is time, okay, to do this. And with help from the kids and with the ground wet, this can happen. This can happen. This can happen. By next Friday, thank you, Lab Brockington. By next Friday's live stream, if I have not dug out the path and put in the bottles to make the bottle path, if I haven't done it by next Friday's live stream, then we will load up all the bottles and take them to the glass recycling. The concrete, that's not as big of a deal. Like they're gonna, I'm gonna bring them out front. Hi, Vicky Wood. Gonna bring them out front and use them as like the base for the terrace that I'm building, the terraced garden that I'm building. So they'll get used. I just need to finally, have the kids help me bring all that up to the front yard. So, okay. Woo! Yes. By next Friday's live stream, if we haven't done the path, jumped in and done it, we'll let the bottles go. We'll load them up. I will show the proof, and we will take them to the glass recycling, because it's been long enough. Granted, I just want to make sure that, give myself a little grace and say that I have not been able to do any of that the last few years, and so give myself that grace. But at the same time, there was plenty of time that I was capable and didn't do it. So let's just make this commitment, especially as we're spring cleaning, we're doing projects, all of that. Let's just commit to this. If it's not done by next Friday, that's it. That's it. Yeah, actually, Dennis, I have drills now, or drill bits or whatever for cutting glass. Yeah. And I have all these projects, that I'm in love with, that I've wanted to do with glass bottles. I've wanted to do a glass bottle wall, oh, Pamela, exactly. 229 days, Pamela, 229 days. But no, to have like a fairy godmother, to have a wand, to be Merryweather and just But I have kids and I have determination and we have a wheelbarrow and we have a shovel. But if it's not done by next Friday's live stream, then that's it. We will just load it up and go recycle. Whew. Yeah. This is my second one, Lisa. So no judgment from me. But where it's kind of a just lovely, gloomy, rainy kind of a day, more coffee. Yeah. And there's Grammys. Hi, my love. I'm so glad you're here. That's Dawn. So I was just making commitment, Dawn Grammys, that the pile I have of glass bottles out in the yard that I've been saving to do a path, a glass bottle path, and a glass bottle wall. If I don't have the path done by next Friday's live stream, then the bottles are going to the glass recycling. And as far as doing the glass bottle wall, I still want to do that. But when, I have so many other projects going on. And now that we're taking on sponsorships and these other things, it gets very overwhelming. I'm definitely overwhelmed. Joanne, thank you so much for giving us some of your precious time. I adore you. I appreciate you. Have just a wonderful day, a beautiful day. So, God, what was I going to say? Oh, so the glass bottle wall, when I am able to do it and have the time and the energy and the whatever, then we'll do it. But in the meantime, I need to set deadlines. I need to schedule things. I need to commit to stuff, hold to it, and get it done. And that's what it's down to. And so we're doing it by next Friday. By next Friday. Whew, if it's not done, then it's not happening. At least not anytime soon. And guess what? That's okay. And I'm saying that to myself, as much to you guys, but mostly to myself, actually, to say, you know what? You had great intentions. You had this plan, but you just don't have the space, the ability, whatever, right now to do it. And that's okay. Because maybe we'll do it later. But I don't need it kind of hanging over my head, stressing me out. Yeah. Well, Dennis, that's why I have my kids to help me do those kinds of things. Oh, Lisa, I do miss Connecticut. It was a beautiful. I was just talking to somebody about it, actually. Guys, my kitty is knocking on the door. Give me just a moment to let her in. Just a second. You want to go say hi? Yeah? Let's go say hi. There she is. She got wet. That's a wet kitty. There's a kitty. There's a kitty. Yeah. There. You say hi? Say hi to our frugal friends. Say hi. Hi, guys. This is Fernicus the kitty. Hi. Yeah. Say hello. Hello. She does not like being recorded, and she knows when I'm recording her. She knows. She's funny that way. There's a kitty. Yeah, there's a kitty. There's a kitty. Say hi. Yeah, she says hi. More like she's like, let me alone. But, there. Meow. Hopefully she doesn't hiss at us. Huh. Meow. She was out in the rain playing, probably chasing birds. Huh, kitty? What? You don't wanna be on my live stream? Hmm? That's my kitty. Yeah, she does not like being recorded. I don't know why. Yeah, no, she does. She's so funny. She's got an attitude, guys. My girl has an attitude. But that's okay. That she perfectly fits into, this family. With that attitude. Oh, I adore her. God, I adore her. Oh, really, Grammys? She said her cat's going crazy listening. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, God. So, yeah, my kitty. She's been having fun. Her and the birds. So thank you, Julie N. Thank you. Yes. Okay, we're doing it. By next Friday. If it's not done, it's not happening. Oh, and then what are you doing now, kitty? Gatita, preciosa. What? Kitty. She's such a nut. Doesn't want to be on camera, but wants my attention. Kitty, I am committed to my... Hey, that's another thing we have done that we have stuck with. Oh, hey, let's celebrate that. This is our, I believe, 7th Friday live stream in a row. Thank you very much. So there are things that we have committed to, that we're doing, that we're getting done. Good job, guys. And thank you, coffee. No, my kitty. What? What? She's so silly. Looking at me like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Well, I was. And I was trying to include her in the live stream, and she wasn't having it. But now she's like, this is very... I don't know about Kitty sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we've been doing the live streams. Yeah. And my commitment of at least 2 dumpster diving videos per month, we've been doing that. And there's going to be more soon, as we are going to start with the college, student housing, and then of course the public schools. And so I think I will raise my commitment to 3. Oh, I don't want to commit to that yet, because I like being able to say, okay, my minimum is 2 dumpster diving videos per month. And then when I do an extra bonus, whatever, then that just, feels good. I don't want to, let's don't do that. Let's be realistic with our commitments. Let's do that, especially as I'm still getting, I'm getting this one treated again next month, and, stuff like that. And then we're going to start on my hips and my knees. And so, anyway, so let's don't add commitments. Let's stick to the minimum 2 dumpster diving videos per month. And I've been doing that. And then when there's bonus ones, then there'll be bonus ones. Danbury, I know Danbury. Guys, I lived in Monroe, Connecticut. I was in Monroe. And Danbury is right by there. Gatita, déjala. Oh, now she's getting snotty. Like, why? What is this about? Doesn't want to be here in the video, but wants my attention. Gatita. Oh, anyway, I know Danbury very well. Or I did, the Danbury of, 20 years ago, a little more than 20 years ago. And, oh, you're in Waterbury. This is crazy. What did you do with it, Dennis? He found a commercial coffee maker, but only one of the warmers works. Are you able to fix it? What's your plan for it? Wow, this is so, someday I am going to go back out there, just to kind of walk the old roads, visit the old squirrels, just do it. Not in winter, not ever in winter with those ice roads. No, thank you. But in the fall when it's just absolutely glorious and gorgeous. Oh, my heart just went like, oh, just, oh. Ooh, I hit that note. Wow. I want so badly to be out there on I-95 in the fall. God, I don't know Cheshire. I don't. I was in New Haven County, I think is what it's called. And so that's mostly the area that I know. There were a couple other little towns that like fellow nannies lived in that I, would be around. But the ones I know the most are Gatita. Oh, she's being a snot. Are Monroe and Danbury. Yeah. So beautiful. Yeah. Someday I want to go just by myself and just go walk the old paths and address some issues. I'm just going to throw this out there, but I'm not going to get into it. I was very much in my eating disorder when I lived out there. I had wonderful times and wonderful experiences, but I was also incredibly sick at the time, unfortunately. Gatita. Quítate. I'm gonna throw her back out in the rain. Naughty kitty. She's got the zoomies, but it's raining outside, so she's like, eh. So I might have to dash here in a minute. But anyhow, no, to just go and address some trauma, some memories, some guilt, some, things. I would love to just go out there and explore and, I don't know, address some things, find some closure, some healing, some, stuff like that. Anyway, go to the pool that I used to go to all the time, and the parks that I used to go to, and the aquarium and yeah, there's a lot I would like to do. One thing at a time, of course. One thing at a time. Yes, someday, Grammys. Yes, and Lisa, to go walk on the beach. But the beaches out there, they sure are different. So I grew up half of my life, well, not now half of my life, I'm old now, but in Northern California. And we lived not even a half hour from the coast. But the coast there is so much different, not only from like the bottom half of California, but also just night and day difference from the beaches in New England. And so I was not at all prepared. We had this wonderful trip to Cape Cod. We went there a couple of times, and I was there, working, but also got to have free time as well. And so we went to Cape Cod, and I ended up having to buy water shoes because the beaches are just pebbles and rocks. I had never seen anything like that, because the beaches I was used to, it was all, it was sand and cold and sand, and so I ended up having to buy water shoes. It's beautiful, and there is sand, but there's also lots and lots of rocks and gravel and, all of that. Yeah. Yeah, Long Island Sound. Oh, I dated a guy from Long Island while I was out there. I met him on the internet back when it was a lot scarier to do internet dating. I mean, it still scares me now, but back then it was like brand new. And anyway, I met a guy who lived on Long Island, went to his house. It was ginormous. It wasn't his house, obviously it was his parents' house. He was ginormous. He was like 6'5". To kiss him, I had to stand on the stairs. Anyway, memories. Oh God, Dennis. You're in Texas, right, Dennis? If I remember correctly, you're in Texas. Yeah, no thank you, my sweetness. No way. 88 degrees with 80% humidity. No, no. Now, to be fair, I also do Florida. You know, I do Florida, but I don't do it in the summer. Because even in the fall, in the spring, in the winter, I mean, that humidity is killer. That was another thing. So we had humidity in California, but then I moved to Utah and had been in Utah long enough that I had adapted to the dryness and forgot the glorious humidity that I had grown up in. So then when I moved to Connecticut, it was like, oh my God, what is this? So if you're hot or if you're cold, it's like in your bones. It's inside you, especially the cold. People had warned me that the cold in New England is just a totally different thing than the cold here in the desert. And I was like, whatever, it snows here. It gets so cold, la, la, la. Everything is different when there's the humidity. Everything is different, which of course it makes sense. But I don't know, I thought I was so tough. And then I went out, and that first winter was one of the coldest and with the most snow and ice and everything that they had had in over 10 years. Of course, my first winter there. Yeah. And it gets into your bones. It gets in there. Oh, yeah, rough. Definitely rough. So no, for me, I can visit, but I don't stay. And that is unfortunate in some ways, because when I haven't lived in Utah, I didn't need to use like lip balm and stuff like that. Here I have to put it on like 3 or 4 times a day. So there are benefits, of course, there are benefits to it, but there's also drawbacks, like Lab Rockington is saying. It's harder for them to breathe with that. And so, yeah, it is tricky. It's tricky. Either way, if you're in like the desert and it's dry, yeah, she's got zoomies galore, this cat. I'm gonna have to get her some toys out of the thing so she can, I don't know, do something. Either way, there's gonna be pros and cons to the dry, to the humidity, whatever. Yeah. But Texas, no thanks. Y'all can have it. You can have it. Although I really do want to go to Galveston. That's on my list. Something popped up on my Facebook, I believe it was, and it was about Galveston, and I saw the like historic buildings and the beach and stuff like that, and I'm like, sounds like I might need to go there, but it has to be in just the right weather. I don't want to be there when there's like, hurricanes, or it's mosquito season, like Dennis is saying, and so it has to be just the right time. But I want to go and explore and see the buildings and the whatever. You guys know I have a million places I want to go, and now that I can walk again and stuff like that, amazing. And as we progress and we build up the strength and everything, I want to go. I want to go see all those places and do all those things. Yeah, Bonnie, and maybe even meet Cynthia diving with purpose if I ever get out there. Yeah, it would be awesome. Oh, before I go anywhere else today, I'm going to have to good thing I have a new lint roller, because Kitty, look, I love her. Okay. I adore Fernicus the cat, but the cat hair is driving me absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's everywhere on everything. And I clean and I clean and I clean. And it's still there. There's just more and more and more. Yeah, I do know that song, Lisa. I don't know when it's from. I think it's before my time. There she goes. Where's she going? She's out of her mind. Do you hear her? I don't know if you guys can hear her. But because of her little bell, you know, she's just bouncing all over the place. The zoomies. I didn't know about such a thing, of course, until we had a cat. They go insane. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh, Dennis, then yeah, that's definitely before my time. I was born in 1981. Which is just getting further and further away. No, I will, Lisa. I will. Something I have committed to. I use my gardening bench outside. I take it all around with me so that I can use it to either sit or kneel. And when I'm out and about and doing things, I am also making sure that I listen to my body, I rest, you know, and be smart about my activities as we are now working back in, you know, to being active and doing things and living. It feels really good, you guys. It really does. And there's still struggles and there's still, you know, there's stuff. Of course there is. That's always going to be the case, unfortunately. But we have come so far. We've come so far in the last few years, and we have overcome, my God, we have overcome serious obstacles. And so now it's time to start like finishing things and, you know, getting stuff done, which we are doing. We did those candles. What else did we do? I don't know. But we've been getting stuff done, and it feels really good. Now what is she doing? Oh, she's eating. Okay. I worry because when she gets into her zoomies, I still consider myself an amateur cat mom, you know? And so when she gets into her zoomies, like, what is she destroying? As she's bouncing up and down the stairs and here and there, and I don't know what she's getting into, what she's scratching, what she's biting, the bathroom. Oh, we did. You're right. We did get, thank you, Dawn. Thank you. We did finish the downstairs bathroom. At least, you know, we did the tub and the shower curtain and I got rugs and stuff like that. There are things getting done. The fence is definitely high on the priority list. And on Monday, we will, I will be making loads of phone calls, emails, all of that to get everything sorted out, survey-wise, property line-wise, and getting a quote, estimate from a fencing company for putting it in. And it's just, there's so much to it, way more than I had anticipated, or that you would think you would need for putting up a fence. The homeownership roller coaster continues to roller and coaster. We did it. 7th live stream in a row. P.S. If you have sent something that you were expecting to see opened here, please bear with me. I have not been to the P.O. box in a minute, but I will. I will be getting over there. So if you did send something, just a minute, okay? And if you ever do send something, it'd be awesome if you let me know ahead of time, because then I will do my darndest to get over there, you know, if I know something's there. A project with the stairs. Which project with the stairs, Manuela? The rail. I did get the one rail done. Then we found the shorter piece of rail for the turn in the stairs. So that's on the list to get done. I need to order hardware for it, and I need to sand it down and stain it and then have James reinstall it. Oh, our bedroom. Hello. We made over our bedroom, and I got us a new dresser. Well, new to us, and finished it up. So, hey, how about that? We did get some stuff done. We did get a couple of things done. Some pretty big things. Julie N. Yeah, my husband has mentioned that. In fact, he's going to call the property owner on that side, who doesn't actually live there. It's his like apartments and stuff. I do not anticipate him splitting the cost with us. I do not anticipate that, but I'm sure my husband will mention it. But I do not see that happening. I've lived here 16 years. You get to know some things and some people, and I do not see him doing it, unfortunately. But we'll ask, we'll mention it, we'll suggest it, and then most likely end up doing it ourselves, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, are you coming back? Huh? Yeah, you're coming back? Kitty, but you're still on the live stream, Kitty. Honey. She's saying, it's over an hour, Julie. Time's up. I have come to collect you. And she's right. It is. It is time, and I have so much stuff still to do. Dennis, that is my problem. I have my expectations way up here in the land of being totally unrealistic, and I need to bring it down a little and be more realistic and make commitments. Hello, the bottle path. If it's not done by Friday next, then we will take all that to the recycling. Yes, Lisa, I have a blood pressure machine, and my blood pressure, thankfully, has come down. It's so much better. We've been working on stuff. Thank you, Julianne. I sure hope so. It would really help. God, it would really help if the neighbors did help pay for the fence, but I'm not going to get my, look at my kitty. What is she doing? What? Oh, she probably sees the ghost. We'll talk about that another time. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there. Be well. Thank you for your time. I am so grateful that you could join me here on this 7th in a row Friday live stream, Fernicus and I, and that brief second we got to see James. Have a beautiful day, a wonderful weekend. I adore you guys. I appreciate you. Love to all of you. Kitty, you say bye? Kitty! Well, she at least turned her ear. So I'm going to say that's her goodbye. Take care, you guys. We'll see you soon.